Hopefully you're already familiar with how powerful Insightly can be when it comes to sending emails to prospects and customers.
But if you're sending out very fancy emails to large lists of subscribers, you might be using a tool like MailChimp.
MailChimp. Let's check out Insightly's fantastic first-party integration with MailChimp. All right, here we are in good old Insightly. It's time to set up our MailChimp integration for the first time. Tony, what do we do?
As an administrator, you're going to go to your system settings to establish the connection between the two systems. You'll do that on Integrations and click Install next to MailChimp. Now you need an API key.
Tony, what the heck is an API key?
It's like a secret password so they know that Insightly has permission to access the information in MailChimp. Now you'll set one up in MailChimp by going to your account settings, and it's under Extras. And you'll either have an API key here already or possibly multiple ones, or you can create another as well.
Copy that?
Copy that, yep.
Go back to Integrations.
Correct.
Paste it in there.
Exactly. Click that Install button.
Install. Boom. Insightly and MailChimp can now share data back and forth. Now let's take a look at what the integration can do for you.
Let's go back to that Contacts page and go to the Import Contacts and Notes. Now, this is the same place you go when you want to import a file or something, but you have the option to import from MailChimp.
Very good. We're going to select a list that you'd like to import. And you can see that it pulls in automatically these MailChimp fields. These contacts are very simple. We've only got email address, first name, and last name. If your MailChimp account has more complicated contact info, then you might have to select these manually. All right. Click Import. It has been scheduled. Wait a couple of seconds. Automatically, you'll get this tag that says MC _ and then the name of the list that you just imported. So here they are. All 9 of the contacts in that list are here in Insightly as individual contact records.
Very nice.
Pretty good. We can save some time, but what else can we do to leverage this integration?
You can also export your contacts from Insightly to MailChimp. So if you were to select one or more contacts, you will have an option at the top to export to MailChimp.
There we go. It's just like importing, except it goes in reverse. You've got all this information for your contacts in Insightly. You can map it to MailChimp fields if you already have those MailChimp fields created. Click Export, and let's see if it worked. Over here in Lists, we exported to Customer Flyer.
And there in MailChimp, we see our new subscribers in the list.
Just like that. Okay. Contact info back and forth between MailChimp and Insightly. That's very useful in and of itself, but we'll click on one of these contacts, and as you can see, we've got this brand new tab over here.
Click on the chimp.
Click on the chimp. This is a wonderful way to keep track of our contacts and see their engagement. How many emails have they received? Have they opened them or not? So if you're on a phone call with Emily, you can say, hey, I noticed you saw this email that I sent out. What did you think? Did you like the jokes? Okay, very last thing, it's an admin-only feature. So it happens over here in System Settings, back where you set up the integration in the first place.
Yeah, you probably noticed a button that we just kind of ignored for the moment.
This auto import is especially useful if you have leads coming in, looking at your website, putting in their emails. Instead of having to manually pull that list, Insightly will automatically pull it for you. All right, so this is pretty self-explanatory. You want these new subscribers to become leads or contacts. You choose which list you want it to watch, map the fields as necessary, and save it.
Set it and forget it.
And of course, you can go back here, edit it as you need to.
That's pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet, and available right now on all Insightly paid plans.
And you can even set up a free MailChimp account to try it out if you don't have one already.
Check it out.
That is one clever monkey.
It's an ape, Tony. Have some respect.